So this is it, my friends, the final mission, Ascension for Modern Warfare Zombies. I'm going to walk you through how exactly to get this mission done if you guys need any help. If you do enjoy this one, consider leaving a like, subscribe for more. If you guys are excited for Black Ops 6 Zombies, be sure to stick around for more. We do a variety of gaming content. Of course, we do a lot of Zombies and Call of Duty as well here on the channel. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is get set up, of course. If you don't know how to get set up, I've made guides on my channel about how to get set up properly. I'll try to remember, link down in the description below. The map location I just showed you guys on the map just a second ago, you're going to be going to that map location. Again, if you just pull up your map and you look for the icon that says Ascension, you're going to go into that portal. It's kind of like in the middle kind of plaza there, as you seen me go to, and just make sure that you actually you all activate it by opening up your map and holding triangle. Make sure you don't have any bounties already equipped, and we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this. So the way this is going to work is going to be, it's kind of like Only Up. If you ever played Only Up, it's going to work sort of like that. A lot of jump pads and stuff, going to be a lot of traversal. It's really fun. It's a really great mission, in my opinion. So I'll show you guys a little bit. Right here, I was obviously a little bit confused for a second. I was also eating lunch, so I ran into the wall because I was trying to multitask, play zombies, play the final mission of zombies while eating lunch. So all that said, what you're going to want to do is there's going to be 2 yellow beacons of light in the sky, and you're going to want to make your way over to them. So you can see there's one straight ahead to me there, and there's actually one to my left. You got to go to both locations. Doesn't matter which order. There's going to be these red crystals, as you see right here. You can shoot them, and if you shoot them, it's going to open up one of those jump portals. So basically, you're just going to want to, look which way they're kind of facing, and try to make your way over to the 2 beacons of light slowly but surely. So it's not too hard to kind of figure out. Again, you just kind of look at where the yellow beacons of light are, look where these kind of jump portals are, destroy the red crystals, make your way over there gradually, and once you get over there, we can go ahead and start this thing. So there's going to be 4 relics kind of floating around nearby. They look like little blue orbs, like there's going to be one right here. You got to collect all 4. So there's the second one is going to be here, at least on this side. This is on the, of course, the west side first that we're going. I'd actually passed the first one, so I'm going to go back up in a second here. I'm going to climb back up here, and you can see one of them is just kind of right here on this little ledge. So that's going to be the 3rd location. And then the final one's going to be over down here off to the ledge. You actually see me just look at it a second ago. Let's cut over here, right behind the wall, right behind here. So again, if we go over here, pick up that last relic, that's going to be 4. And then we're going to have to go to the pillar. All 4 artifacts should be kind of latched onto that pillar, the yellow beacon of light. We're gonna have to hold the interact button, whatever that is on your platform, and that's going to activate cleanse. When you activate cleanse, Dr. Jansen's going to come up. She's going to kind of start doing this thing, cleansing it, whatever, and you just got to kill a bunch of zombies for Dr. Jansen. Just kind of buy her time and power her up, I guess, whatever. So just go ahead and do that. Very self-explanatory. I don't really need to kind of walk you through that. Just, again, make sure you're prepared. You got a lot of plates. Pick up the plates that are on the ground, of course, as well, and come in equipped. Triple pack a punch is always better. Full perks is always better as well. But anyways, once you're done, it's just pillar's gonna destroy. That's going to be it. There's nothing you have to pick up or anything like that. Again, you can see there's nothing in the pedestal. We're just going to make our way to the 2nd beacon. So again, I'm going to slowly traverse my way over here. Again, just kind of break the red crystals, figure out which jump pads are kind of, aiming in that direction. Once you get here, I'll show you guys the location for these ones as well. A little bit trickier. I got a little bit more confused. There's one in this little kind of cart right here. So I'm going to grab this one. There's going to be one over here, up over on this little ledge here. It's going to be the 2nd one, and then there's going to be one right down here to my right. You can see it's going to be the 3rd one, and then there's actually one all the way back here by my teammate, so which is my son. So he's been along for the ride for the whole Modern Warfare Zombies, Easter eggs and whatever. The whole grind with me. So shout out to him for that. It's been a lot of fun. Anyways, so again, get all 4. Go ahead and activate the cleanse, and we're pretty much good to go. We're going to repeat the process. It's going to be a little bit different this time. I don't know if it's, I guess, I don't know if it's always going to be on this side or if it's always going to be the 2nd one. But what's going to happen is once you've, destroyed a bunch of zombies and stuff, about partway through, maybe halfway through or so, 3 of the relics are going to just like unlatch from the pedestal, and they're going to go floating around, and they're going to be kind of hovering around in the sky. And so you're going to have to find unique ways to get up there. You can see there's, objects floating around that you can, walk on. There's also going to be, jump pads and things like that as well to get there. Obviously that didn't work. Me jumping at it like that, it was a little bit too low. But you just kind of maneuver your way to get up to those locations. Again, look at the jump pads around. As you can see, I'm using this jump pad right here to get up onto this ledge so I can grab this artifact up here. And then this one here, I'm actually just going to get by just using this jump pad and kind of, you know, maneuvering my way over to it and then snatching it while mid-air. And then it's going to continue. You're going to kill more zombies. Eventually, the pedestal is going to break. You're going to be done, and we can move on to the next part, which we're actually going to have to go over to that middle tower in a second. But there's also this max reload, stash. Those kind of big square. I'm drawing a blank on words right now. But anyways, I looked at it like 3 times. You can reload your weapons there. You can fill up your stash. So use the jump pad to get over to the tower, and we're going to head over to this side here. Now, at first I was confused. So you might be confused too because the marker is just sitting there and you're like, well, what on earth do I have to do? But as you can see, there are things floating by us. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to wait for the bus or an object of sorts that's going to be spinning around. So I'm going to cut over here. You can see there is an object that's kind of going. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump onto this. And we're just going to ride this thing all the way to the end. Halfway through, you're going to see that there's going to be, some enemies in the window, some manglers. Just, deal with them and whatnot. And once you get to this island over here, just go ahead and jump on it. Now, if you do miss it, here's the cool thing. There's going to be like these green lights. These are always going to bring you back to your checkpoint. So if you fall all the way down, you'll be able to find these green kind of portals, and it'll bring you back to the highest point that you made it. Again, pretty much a checkpoint. So that's extremely convenient, so you don't have to redo it all and get super frustrated and all that good stuff, because it is timed as well. So we're going to ride this one up here, further up. Again, watch those windows until we get to the roof of this building. We're going to jump off. It's going to be a load of zombies, just kind of, mow through them. Once you get to the very end, you just go straight ahead. There's going to be a red crystal. We're going to go ahead and destroy it, jump into that, and it's going to teleport us into this green portal, and then we're just going to continue forward. Again, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but to not get, to avoid trying to get people confused, to avoid getting people confused, I'm just going to show you guys, the whole route and whatnot. There's going to be a red portal here. What you're going to want to do is jump pad onto the truck. Now, I didn't know that the first time. You're not going to make it all the way to the island. You have to actually jump onto the truck and then ride the truck over to the island. And then once you get to the truck over here, excuse me, you're going to jump onto this little bus. And you would think, oh, this bus is just going to circle around. Not quite. It's going to go part way. You're going to have to jump onto the second bus. This is going to go part way. Then you have to jump on the third bus. If you guys have ever played like Destiny, if you've ever done a raid in Destiny, it reminds me a lot of that, especially like King's Fall. If you've ever played that raid, with from the Taken King, which of course came back in Destiny 2. Anyways, we're just going to take these portals here. Jump pads, whatever you want to call them. Jump pads, I guess, is the proper word. And you're just going to avoid, hitting those buses so you can actually make it to the island. And again, the path is pretty much, straight into that purple portal. This boat, correct me if I'm wrong, reminds me a little bit of the boat map from multiplayer in Black Ops Cold War. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It reminds me of it. So you're going to head to the end of the boat. There's going to be this orange portal, but all your teammates have to be here. So as you can see, nothing's happening. All players need to be here to progress. And then it's going to teleport you over here, which is going to be the boss arena. Okay, so again, mild spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers, click off the video. I will also show you the cutscene at the very end for those who want to see the cutscene, maybe relive it. Maybe I'll repost it as its own thing. I don't know. I'll post it without commentary at the very end of this video. So do avoid that. I'll warn you guys when we're about to do it so I don't spoil it. But what we're going to do is just parachute all the way over here. Yes, you can make it. I know it seems a little bit intimidating. You can make it. And you can see Dr. Jansen doing her thing, and the entity is going to spawn. Like I said, mild spoilers. You've been warned. The way this boss fight is going to work is there's these weak points that you've seen on the entity that I just shot there. I'm going to do it again. And the entity is going to be kind of, doing all these electric blasts and charges and whatnot. So just try to avoid that. So it doesn't, melt your health and whatnot. But you can see there's all these light kind of orbs. Again, they're the weak spots. You just want to shoot them. It was a bad idea to come in here with SMGs. Again, I would not recommend it. I would recommend coming in here with like an AR of sorts or something, because SMGs probably not the way to go. It's a little bit more tricky. So you're just going to repeat the process, chasing the entity. The entity is going to move from island to island. You can use jump pads to get to the proper island, do your damage, and then you're pretty much going to be done. You're going to go over to the main island again to pick up your reward. But no, psych, there is no reward. What's going to happen is going to be a second wave of the boss fight. And in this wave, it's gonna work similarly, but a little bit different and a little bit more tricky. A little bit more zombies. It feels like she's gonna be, the entity is gonna be doing all these crazy laser blasts all over the map and stuff. What you're gonna want to do is go to wherever the entity is. Dr. Jansen's gonna be there. You're gonna power up Dr. Jansen, kill a bunch of zombies on that little island to power up Jansen. And once that's done, Jansen's gonna do her big, thing, her big electric thing to stun the entity, and then the weak orbs are going to appear again, and you can go ahead and shoot them. There's going to be a lot of them, and the entity is going to start kind of charging up, so if you don't shoot them in time, it's going to kind of shoot this electric orb at you. It's not going to kill you unless you're already low in health, but it's going to do some damage. It's going to tickle. It's going to tickle a little bit. So make sure you get the weak points on the hands as well. There's some on the hips, some on the chest. There's some on the head. And just repeat the process again and again, going from island to island, killing all the zombies to power up Dr. Jansen. And then again, once the entity is exposed, shooting the weak orbs, the weak points on the entity. Just repeat the process over and over again until you finally kill the entity. And this time, you can go back to the main island and actually grab your reward, which is going to be one of the first relics, just like previous missions. This time it's going to be Mr. Peaks. There's going to be more relics in order to permanently unlock the this new ether zone. So we're going to talk about that obviously in a different video, but go ahead, grab Mr. Peaks, and then you can enjoy your cutscene. Now, if you want to relive the cutscene, or just, see it ahead of time, I'm going to go ahead and play the cutscene at the end of this video. I'm going to sign off here. This is your warning. Click off the video if you do not want to see the cutscene. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy. And you'll see, anyways, you'll see some things. Okay. You'll see some things. If you don't understand it, I'm going to give you a warning. Click off right now. I'm going to explain one quick thing. It's going to be a sort of mild spoiler. Click off. This is your warning. Last one. Okay. You're still here. It connects to Black Ops 6. That's all I want to say. So, because if you didn't catch on to that, it connects to Black Ops 6. There's 2 maps in Black Ops 6, and it connects to the second map. So that's a big thing that you'll see. I just wanted to say that in case you didn't catch on, like, what am I missing something? That's kind of the thing. So pay attention to that at the very end. You'll see how it all connects, and it's going to be fun. So enjoy the cutscene if you want to enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, this guide, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon in another one. Till then, my friends, game on. See you guys later.
Checking up on your daughter.
I wanted to say hello, to ask how you are doing.
I'm on my best behavior. Promise.
A lot has happened. It has taken a while to process it all.
Process it all? Who are you and what have you done with Ravenoff?
So what are your plans? What is next for Dr. Jansen?
You are checking up on me.
Ava.
Chill out. I'm glad you called. I tried the whole vacation thing, I really did. But I needed to keep my mind occupied. I kept thinking about Miller's report. I'm visiting the site of the localized incursion she survived as a child. Liberty Falls is even more of a one-horse town than I'd suspected.
Ava, listen. You must leave that place. It is not safe. Are you there? Ava?
Mother? Is that you?
Ava. Ava!
Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.